Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
We're back to BlazBlue after, like 2 months?
Yeah, and there have been people asking for it. So
yeah, including me.
Yeah, sorry that it took us a little bit to do it. It was just we knew that we had 2 characters left, and they were characters that we kind of... Well, okay, we've got 2 before the bosses left, and they're characters that we kind of didn't want to touch if we could help it, because they seemed very technical and confusing.
Well, that plus
Waifu Month.
And we finished off Skullgirls.
Yes, we did.
And then we wanted like a retrospective on Skullgirls.
We had a lot of weeks where we had to do other things.
See, the thing with BlazBlue is that it's like, I really like it, but it's hard. This game is hard.
It is. It's pretty difficult.
So it takes like preparation to be able to like just beat the arcade mode. So it's something that if we don't have the time for whatever reason for the week, we do something else.
Yeah.
Which used to be Soul Calibur, but we finished that off.
And it's kind of one of those problems where it's like, so BlazBlue is an amazing game, but it's an older arcade port, and it was kind of designed to eat quarters if we're talking arcade mode, because it's for the arcade.
It has its problems.
The port does have its problems, and it's really difficult because we basically basically have to allocate like 2 hours worth of time to figuring out like everything, because if we start to lose, then we cut out like it's sometimes like 2 hours of time.
There have been 4-hour sessions.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've had issues where we had to cut out 4 hours.
That's why Carl's a piece of shit and I hate him. Anyways, the characters we have left are New and Haku-men. They're the big bosses, so we're doing them last.
Obviously.
Bang, we tried both Bang and Arakune in our practice.
Those are the 2 that are left.
Yeah, and it's like, they're both cool. I think I am more confident with Arakune.
Which is weird, because I expected us to be way more confident with Bang.
Yeah,
because he seems so generic and normal. And Arakune is so incredibly technical, but somehow Arakune is just like, nope.
Yep. Yeah, we'll show you. Easier. Hold on, let's learn about him. Housing a myriad of insects within his body, this man walks a path corrupted by magic, living in an underground disposal facility. We just made it harder for us to do it.
I thought we were gonna go off.
Well, I was just kind of doing it as fast as I could.
Excuse me. Okay.
But anyways, Taukaka being first is interesting because she gets plot with him.
Well, you would assume so, because in her story she gets plot.
Yeah, because he fucks up her town or something.
Yeah, so maybe he starts with plot, in which case that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be. Anyways, all we know is that he used to work in the same place as Lychee and
Tager,
and he turned into this thing and then lurked down here.
Nope, no plot.
Oh, okay.
Do it first. Do it good the first time.
Yeah, but anyways, he did come down here after becoming this thing and like destroyed a part of Taukaka's little home, which is an area. It's just sort of it's kind of just a ghetto, just divided away from everything else.
It's a ghetto below everything else, because it feels very Jetsons-y, where it seems like everything that's good is better the higher up you go. Like, I could be wrong, maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but it definitely feels like that, because you get a bunch of these, like, really nice sweeping scapes of cities and stuff in the background, or when characters are looking around and they're explaining the setting and stuff, and it's like, Taukaka's village is like, we've never seen the sun! And you see things like Lychee's, which still kind of looks a little bit poorer, but it's clearly up on top of rafters, and there's sun coming down, and it's like, oh god.
Cat Chinatown, and then there's regular Chinatown, and then there's like a Pope world, like the Pope's Cathedral.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe the Pope's Cathedral is like hundreds of feet above everything.
Possibly.
Like I'm going to guess that is really the system that they're going for, where it's literally just the higher up you go, the richer the people are, and the better their quality of living. Which I called that Jetsons to begin with, and I guess I might have to explain that.
Yeah, the Jetsons theory is that the Flintstones and Jetsons are contemporary, and the Flintstones just live on the surface of the world, and the Jetsons live in the sky.
Well, it's the idea is that not so much that they're contemporary, but that they exist at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, and
that's what contemporary means.
Because in the Jetsons, it is addressed that the reason that they have moved above a certain period, it's addressed once or twice throughout the series, which is great because it's such a throwaway line. But it's addressed that the reason that they are up there is because pollution has destroyed the Earth. And you always see just this big, thick cloud of pollution anytime that they talk about this. And there are movies in which the Jetsons meet the Flintstones, and
but
people
it's time
think,
travel, but it might not be.
Yeah, but people think maybe it's not actually time travel. Maybe it's just literally teleportation, and they're sending them from the Jetsons area down to the Flintstones, like, ground level, where the Flintstones then meet, like, these hyper-advanced people.
Text. You still have darkness. I forgot he talks like a weirdo.
He's super broken.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, sorry. That's just all it is.
No,
it's that the Jetsons are, like, super rich, and the Flintstones are super poor. And the even richer people live in space.
Yeah, so. And that's basically what is this place called? Kagetsuchi or something?
Yeah, Kagetsuchi.
Yeah, this city is kind of that, and all these weirdos have been congregating here for reasons. Yeah. So I don't think we have any plot with Gene. He's just sort of here.
And we'll see.
We'll see.
Did you know?
But yeah,
I love all of Arakune's voice clips, by the way, because he's such a weirdo.
Arakune also clearly lives in the sewer. Like, anytime that you actually see the little area that he lives in with all of, like, the little bugs and the bunnies made of goo and all that other shit, in all of his books, he's always, like, down in the drippy part of the sewer where it's probably super dark.
He's a sub-sewer dweller.
Yeah,
down there with all the chupacabras.
Down there with all the sub-mutants, like...
Yeah. You got me. So Arakune's actual gimmick is that he causes curse. We had no idea what that did for the longest time. Turns out it attracts bugs, which I think is a terrible curse.
Kind of. So he curses them, and once he's cursed someone, anytime you release a button, so anytime you do something and then take your finger off of it,
I think it's all the main attacks.
It shoots out a bug. Well, it's all 4 face buttons. It's any button specifically. So it's A, B, C, and D. And anytime you release one of the A, B, C, or D buttons, a bug comes out from a different angle, and it's a different kind of bug.
Yep.
So like A is a specific bug at a specific angle. Yeah, so you basically, what you want to do is curse and then continue to fight, because so long as you're continuing to fight, you've got minions just firing out of random places all over the screen. Or you can kind of learn more how they work and where they go, and then what you can do is curse and then kind of sit in a corner and just sit there and throw minions that you know are going to come out at certain angles.
Yeah, and the curse ends if you get hit or if a timer runs out, and you're more likely to get hit.
Yeah, you'll see the timer. It's underneath Arakune's little picture in the top left-hand corner, and it comes up, and it's just a little bar that goes down real slowly. It's like a full 10 or 15 seconds.
Fear more, love, hate, let self crumble away, pathetic mediary.
Yeah. It's clear that there are words missing from his sentences.
Yeah. Which I'm not sure what that means for the way he's talking. Does he run out of breath halfway through and just keep moving his lips, or what? I mean, we don't know if he has lips.
I think he's just babbling incoherently, because I think his personal thing is that he has literally lost his mind.
Yeah, he's a creature.
He just has nothing there.
He's what science has done.
Whatever was originally Arakune is gone. Like,
we're gonna get some dialogue now? Okay.
He's like a mask with a mass of writhing insects attached to it and, like, gum. He's ABC gum, basically.
Yeah, well, he's gum right now because I chose the pink and purple version.
Well, usually he's just some weird shadow goo, then, if you really want to be serious about it. I think it's whatever those rabbits down there are made out of.
What rabbits? What?
In his stage, he's got mice and...
those
like,
dust bunnies, yeah.
Mice. Yeah. They look like rabbits. Just hanging out down there with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl's just not doing so good against me.
Dude, Carl doesn't do good against anyone. We just got over talking about that. That was our 4-hour session.
Him. He's awful.
Yeah, Carl ain't so good.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, according to people on the internet, he's pretty high tier,
Well,
but I don't know how that works.
I'll admit, I turned on, at one point I turned on his what do you call it?
His overdrive or whatever.
His overdrive
his unlimited.
or whatever. His big version. I turned on his unlimited. And I turned it all the way up to max AI, and I tried to play against it, and he ruined me. So in his defense, there is a good version of Carl. That being said, I was playing really casually, and I still almost beat him every time.
I guess it's just, if you, as a human who are good at video games, know what you're doing with Carl, you can do a lot, but he's awful, and I don't ever want to have to play as him again.
Pretty much everything he does, too, if you're playing well, is he's sitting on top of the doll and attempting to do grabs while she's firing off, like, long-distance attacks.
Yeah. It's hard being Carl, so I'm not going to do it.
But yeah, you've got a 10-second, like 10 or 15-second timer that sits underneath Arakune's name.
Is he going to tell us something about Nirvana? Kid, like bugs? Eat delicious, Ew.
He's just feeding this kid his bugs.
Ew. I was thinking he would tell us something about Nirvana, because if he's from Lychee's,
you'd think that they know what Nirvana is.
Yeah, because
they should also know what haku-men is.
He might know.
No. Yeah, but we
don't know yet.
So we'll find out.
I don't think he's gonna know Bang, but let's find out.
I don't know. I think Bang's in the right position for story, so he might. Because I think it's always this one and then like 6 or something like that.
Maybe.
Yep. They're both. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
yeah,
there
it is.
Been detected by some comm. Who?
Wait.
Here he comes.
Did someone call for a superhero?
What?
No matter.
I like that Bang is just completely checked out from the rest of the themes of this game, by the way. There's a whole bunch of weird science things going on. He's just sort of a superhero.
By the way, Arakune's line is, "It seems I've been detected. Someone is coming."
Okay.
Hiss.
Yo, smell.
You smelly imbecile. I'd rather not get involved.
Yeah, this is, oh, there must be a bounty on him.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I guess he is technically an evil ghost, so sure. And he did attack the cat people's village, supposedly.
Yeah, so there would be a bounty on him.
Even though we didn't
Bang's
get
one of the many
from
vigilantes.
Yeah,
but, I just like that Bang just seems to be in his own genre away from everyone else.
Oh yeah, no, he's totally shonen everything.
Yeah, he makes this game a little more lighthearted, while still being pretty cool. Yeah, we're still not completely sure how to properly play him, but we're getting better.
He's even got a weird, like, Sentai angle, and his belt is basically just the Kamen Rider belt. I mean, it's a little off, but his colors are right for it, too. Like, he's the green and red, and he's got the big flowing cape and everything. Like, they very much wanted him to be a very lighthearted, specific sort of character archetype.
And he is not doing so good.
Oh, no. He's awful.
Right now, he
right
is.
now, anyway.
Maybe I just had a good thing going.
You were kind of ruining him a little bit.
Yeah. And he hasn't done any of his weird nail gimmicks.
I have noticed that I don't think that the AI throws the nail out very often. But you can see it when he does the curse. Arakune's got the little bar that shows up underneath his name. And if you get hit, if your opponent lands any attack, even if it's one of the really, really small ones, it immediately turns your curse off. So what you want to do is curse somebody, and then try and keep your distance, or just keep comboing them and hope that they don't...
Yeah, you just do a bunch of little light hits.
Yeah, hope that they don't hit you during it, or block, or get anything in, just as some kind of revenge hit or something like that, because it just sucks otherwise.
There he goes.
Also, Arakune goes invisible, but that's really garbage to use against the AI.
It's not actually useful, and sometimes it happens when I don't mean it to.
Yeah, it's actually kind of
I know there's a button for it, I just don't remember what it is.
It's
I want to say it's like a quarter circle in B or something.
I think it's a quarter circle in B. On the controller you're using right now, the right stick, if you pull it to the right, it does it.
Yeah, I don't touch that as much.
Oh, we're fighting Rachel.
Yeah. I touch it to turn into the spider or whatever, but I don't use that stick for regular stuff because there's, like, I don't need to go invisible.
Most of his stuff on that is not very good.
It's better to just curse and then watch what you're doing with the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of her. I love this stage.
No, yeah, we're not gonna get anything.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the book version.
I like that though. He looks so cute and content.
Well, you picked the bubblegum version, so you can see him way better than like, the dark version.
I like the pink and purple, but also you get a better look at his stuff this way.
Yeah. I agree. I really like the dark version, like the weird shadow Arakune. Just the color scheme and the design. He's probably, I would say, design-wise, my favorite character.
Yeah, but then you tried using him and you were like, what the fuck is this?
Well, then I tried using him and I don't like the way that he plays at all, and I was really disappointed by that because it's like, it's so cliche for there to be a character that people really like the look of and then they play like trash. And it's like, he doesn't play like trash, but I can't play it. You know,
well, it's just what do you qualify as a good-looking character? Because, like, whenever I pick a character, I think like, oh, I'm gonna like this. It's always a character that winds up being good for me.
Typically, characters that I really like the look of are
the weirdos.
Weirdos who maybe are inhuman or are human, but then have weird things going on.
Yeah, so you wind up with like trying to go for the abstract, high concept characters. When I really like a character, it turns out they're just a cat girl and they're just good at like moving fast.
Well, like Taokaka, I like the way that Taokaka looks too. Her design is really, really good. And I'm not saying that there are any really terrible designs in this game, to be honest. But the designs
Carl,
that I like
but I think that's...
the most are usually the ones that wind up being terrible, in my opinion.
I think Carl's design, though, is just too heavily based in its theme.
Yeah,
that's why I don't like him.
Design,
I hate him for many reasons.
I like Nirvana. I don't like Carl.
I don't like that it's like they're doing the king and queen shit in such a way that all of his attacks are wooden puppets that are honestly kind of boring looking because his coolest puppet's already out there. And also the shorts on him look really awkward.
His general sort of his aesthetic is just, it could be so much better than it actually is.
Yeah.
It feels like Carl might suffer from not having a diverse enough move pool.
Which is weird because he's two characters. You'd think that would be...
like, because the way that he is...
shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't focus on this. The way that he is, I feel like it makes more sense for him to have, like, more moves that involve the puppets and stuff so that we can see more puppets, but then the puppets that he throws out just look like garbage. Yeah,
I mean, they're still cool puppets, but, like, they're not interesting.
But he's two people, you're right. You'd think he'd have more going on, and he doesn't really have much going on at all.
World seems large compared to others.
This world seems very large compared to the others?
Maybe?
I don't know.
Like, Vampire World is so small?
Yeah, careful not to tap the microphone with the cord.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. You're breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, I'm not going to break the fourth wall. It's just, it resonates up through the mic.
Do we have a fourth wall in our format? I don't think so. We talk to the viewer sometimes.
Technically, the fourth wall is here.
The fourth wall is where the video game is.
Yeah. Because in actual theater... Oh, she's talking. Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be the one that talks? Oh, but it's a unique intro, but it's not actual story.
Well, I pressed a button to get past the setting stuff.
I hope we didn't skip story.
I don't think we did.
Okay, I'm saying
because
I hope
in the
we
past
didn't.
We've had to mash through story for retrying stuff.
Yeah.
I thought she would give us some help. This may have been me making a mistake, but I swear that we didn't have to worry about it.
I don't know. You shouldn't be too quick to go through stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to show us, because we kept going through all the setting cutscenes. Like,
We'll see.
Yeah. So... Yeah, but I think that may have been a unique opening that I don't remember seeing. But it's been a while, so we could just be
certain characters, a lot of characters do actually have unique intros that they have with each other when they're characters that have stuff going on, regardless of whether or not they have storyline. I just kind of expected her to have story. It's weird that she didn't.
There have been times, though, when characters that were already established as significant to each other didn't get basically the same cutscene
Arakune versus Taokaka.
Yeah, like, they aren't always going to have the same cutscenes, although I really expected something this time.
Yeah, this time specifically. I did too. Wow, you were just ruining her, by the way.
That's because
she's having to use up her barrier to fucking block you now.
Yeah, like, it's... The NPCs don't actually get that hard until you get up until haku-men.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
It's like, she's gonna get... Like, you asked before we started this if I needed some practice time. It's like, no, these first few stages are the practice time.
That's fair.
It's gonna give us something cool to say. Oh, he remembers.
Are you sad? Are you grieving? I don't understand. My words, I'm losing them.
Yeah, he kind of remembers her.
Yeah. This might actually wind up being your thing, because that's usually the slot that they put the storyline characters in.
Alright, I'm not gonna
touch It's either that
anything.
one or the one after that. I can never remember.
Because, like, I do want to, like, not sit on the pan over the settings.
Uh-huh.
You know, this thing, but...
No. In storyline, it typically does a much shorter version of the pan, so go ahead and... Well, let's do it now. So there it is.
Yeah, I'm not touching nothing. She's just
That's
not
fine.
saying nothing.
Yeah, okay. Then they didn't have a storyline. It might be the next one then.
Yeah,
or they
there's
might be
no
waiting until
guaranteed formula.
No, I think maybe not. I don't really remember, to be honest. Oh, I was in the middle of a thought before
this the shark thing is like super OP, by the way.
I was in the middle of a thought before we started talking about other things, and it was the for those of you who don't know, the concept of fourth wall comes from theater. And it's where the first wall, the second wall, and the third wall are the walls on either side of the stage and the back wall of the stage. And the fourth wall is the wall between the players and the audience. So to break the fourth wall would be for a player to turn and speak to the audience.
Yeah, which we already do. So,
yeah.
I don't know if we have...
literally, I don't think that there's any wall.
We don't have an actual concept of a wall.
I don't even think we have a first, second, or third, to be honest. There's no walls at all. We're free. Sitting in an open field playing a video game.
Yeah. Yeah, we aren't... I mean, there's a setting of, like, we're, like, playing a video game. That's the conceit. But we're actually doing it, so it's not an act that we have to maintain an illusion for. Unless you need to know, like, what our couch looks like for the believability of it. But then it's like, you know, we're just two people on a couch.
Yeah. But then you were talking about this weird underground, like, I don't know if it's a shark. It looks like it might be like a koi or some other kind of
whatever
larger
that
fish.
thing, this thingy.
Yeah, it's super good. Especially if you can get off a curse beforehand. It is absolutely just amazing. The problem is that you go into it if you're in the air, and if you go into it in the air, you go backwards. Yeah. And if you accidentally hit forward and down, because it's a down with I think it's B. It does it. If you hit down and B and forward at the same time,
it's a
completely different move, and
one's useful too, though.
It's super useful to dodge, but that one has a bunch of frames on it that are like an attempt to make it slightly more like.
Yeah. Okay. He
said easy to fight against.
He said that Noelle is azure white, and I don't know what that means. Yeah. Okay, Tager's gotta have something to say.
Sorry, the forward down version of it leaves you open for attack like super hard is all that I was trying to say.
Yeah. It's got its uses, but it also has a bit of a delay before you can start doing it.
I think honestly you'd be better off like dashing instead of using it, to be honest, because I think they're almost the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And you don't have a delay on the dash.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Just being completely casual about it. It's like, hey, you fucking monster.
Its organization, I think, considers the hell. What the hell are you doing here? I don't know. Yeah, that one's a little too broken.
Yeah, so this Kokonoe who's not in this game, everyone finds so fucking important. It's
Did you say Kokonoe? Grr, no, it's not like that. No.
Is that like his wife or something?
I don't know.
I'm real Azure, damn god, good, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess Azure, the Azure White, Azure, or something. I don't know. Because he said Azure White.
Balmung of the Azure Sky and Orc of the Azure Sea. They were the first ones to beat the
You
thing.
have no idea. You've not read that book. I own that book. It's sitting on the shelf, and you haven't read it.
I have lots of books you haven't read.
Don't act like you know what you're talking about.
I've played Dot Hack, the first one.
Yeah. But no, the what is the Azure Tome? Is that thing that Ragna carries around?
The Grimoire.
Yeah, Azure Grimoire. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck, Tager.
Yeah, he's ruining you. Good luck, because he's a grapple guy, and you're kind of screwed here, because you basically have to do more damage than he does. Your output needs to be greater than his, and you basically need to combo and hit him just when necessary to beat him, because he's doing way more damage. Just DPS wise, he's ruining you. He has the potential to do a lot.
Yeah, I beat him.
A lot of painful shit. Yeah, but you were Magic Pixel the whole time.
Yes, I was. And I had to do the spider thing twice.
I know.
And now I gotta do it again.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm dying.
You've been dying this whole time. That is the true nature of man.
Come on, Mr. Ghost. Beat the Frankenstein. I guess. He turns into some really weird shit halfway through some of his attacks. Like, a lot of it seems to be, like, fish-themed rather than bug-themed.
No, the stuff that's on the low stuff is fish, and then the stuff in the air is a bird.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought it was an angel for a while, and I was thinking it might have been a shrimp a second ago.
Nice knowing you, folks.
Yeah, no, that's his big-ass distortion finisher. Yeah, that's his, he has a big... super that's just grappling.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you gotta be careful with him. And he can grapple in the air if he needs to, too. Like, Tager's just an absolute fucking monster. Remember the version of this, the character smart we did with Tager?
Yeah, we didn't even have to cut.
Like, where we didn't have to cut at all. And it's the only time that's ever happened. And it's literally just because, hey, guess what? Tager's really, really strong. You really have to work to get a fucking win out on Tager.
Well, I'm doing it.
Especially if he's playing good, and he's far enough in here in the arcade mode that he's probably gonna hit you pretty hard. His AI's cranked up to 11.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Fuck off. Yeah.
White and purple and gooing all over the place.
Never intended to eat you from the start?
Goddamn idiot, goodbye. I'm weirdly good at reading words that aren't there. I don't know why.
You could be reading wrong words, though. They could have made it so that it was vague in places, so that you could make different guesses.
I don't know.
So, haku-men, give us something. Give us something good plot-wise.
I see. It can't be. I can.
This like, Azure.
I can smell it near. Azure. Don't think I'd be caught, huh? I can feel its color.
The result of passing through the boundary and into the present. Isn't haku-men from the other side of the boundary?
Yeah, I think so. And they pulled him in when they were the weird.
Couldn't handle the wisdom. Okay.
Are you planning to take the Azure?
Regardless of what we look at or what dimension we exist in.
Yeah, they're kind of.
Yeah.
They have. There's this boundary thing is part of both.
Oh, is he trying to say they're literally the same person, but from two different sides of the boundary?
I don't think so. I thought we already thought that haku-men might have been like Ragna or Jean or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But. Like, the idea that he's a pilot goop inside a robot suit, I could go for that. That would be interesting. My brother.
Wait, okay, hold on.
I don't know. That could mean nothing.
Because we had thought that potentially haku-men could be Jean. If that's Jean, then Arakune is Ragna.
I don't think think that's true, though,
vice
because
versa.
people know him from before this happened to him.
So that becomes extra confusing. But it would make sense that would be why he's looking for the Azure Tome, if that's
Remind
the case.
me, haku-men's a living weapon, right? Same as
like
Taukaka's ancestor
like that, yeah.
and Nirvana.
I think so. Good luck with this fight, by the way.
Dude, I practiced on this fight
I'm just saying. Good luck with this fight. It's always really difficult, so I hope you do good.
I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, also the Iron Tiger fight, not only was that the only one where we didn't have to cut, that's the only one where we could go into practice, and 9 times out of 10 I would beat haku-men almost perfect. Like, without taking damage. We crank the AI up to, like, as high as it'll go and just run fucking Tiger at haku-men, and it's like, yeah, no, he destroys him. It's fucking weird. I think New gave us trouble, though.
Yeah, well, I've beaten both of them in practice mode, which isn't the same as beating them in arcade mode.
No, because arcade mode is the unlimited version, which means they're hitting harder, and their AI is literally as hard as physically possible. Because I don't think it's a bug, I think it's intentional. The AI, when you hit haku-men and New in arcade mode, cranks itself up to the highest possible degree, even if you have it set to easy.
Fuck. I was so close, and he guarded my spider blast.
Yeah, so we have it set to normal, and when we have it set to normal, it basically goes into unlimited haku-men, and then it's unlimited haku-men at the highest difficulty level suddenly out of nowhere, and it's like, yeah, now just do it perfect. Win. And it's like, oh no. With some characters, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. And it doesn't help that haku-men's so... He's a reaction-based sort of character. Like, most of his attacks are parries or like really, really slow things where he's hoping you're going to hit him or try to hit him so that he can kind of like just super armor through him or do this or that. And he's so jumpy, and I don't know, just the curse thing really makes it difficult because the chances of him hitting you are really, really high.
Yeah. But if you curse him, he gets kind of like caught up on the bugs if you get away from him.
There is some
I'm gonna
aspect
lose.
To it. Yeah, don't jinx yourself.
Well, it would be a reverse jinx if I said I was gonna lose and I didn't.
Yeah, well.
So
don't get so negative.
One more try and then, well, I mean, do you want to try it? And
no,
then,
you can try. Okay. You can try one more time and then we'll cut.
Okay.
One way to save the world. I hope you are prepared.
Well, at least she's thinking of us. Took me a second to remember you pressed start.
That's fine.
All right, let's be a different color.
Yeah, there's many colors for Arakune. There's many colors for all of the characters.
Purple and orange.
Like,
that's a weird one.
Yeah, okay. I still haven't figured out what the actual like swaths for him are, so I don't know what any of
we
them
found one that makes him look like he's made of orange juice.
Yeah, he looks like he's made of Tang.
All right,
great.
Let's get through this.
If you hit start, you can skip this. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Oh, this is like anime darkness. He's got a weird effect on him that makes it look like it's moving more so than usual. I don't know if I like it or not. It's kind of weird. Oh, he's so tough right now.
Yeah, he's mad.
He's so angry. He really doesn't like that purple color scheme you got, I guess.
Yeah, he was at least kind of soothed by the bubble gum.
Something like that, yeah. Actually, you're doing pretty okay now. You're starting to turn it around. You are on Magic Pixel, though. Yeah. Double spider. It's just about run out. Yeah, there it is. So he did naturally run it out. He didn't hit you to stop it.
Okay. That was an okay. That was at least a cool looking run.
Yeah.
Double spider. That was something.
Yeah. Now do it and win at the same time. Some of the little hits are kind of adorable with Arakune.
Yeah. I mean, in general, the little hits in any character in a fighting game tend to
be... They look like weak
when you're
punches
just slapping
half the time.
someone, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Just a little slap or like not even a kick, just kind of like a punt, like you're trying to kick a ball out of the way. They're all super adorable for some weird reason. Arakune's just got like a little claw that comes out though, and he touches you with it. And he's like, eh. Whoa.
Oh.
You almost hit him. I think he was at a really bad angle for it.
That or he blocked it because he can block fucking everything.
I don't know if he did. He might have. I like that you're just literally going under his super when he does it, though. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that was me getting lucky that I was kind of doing a thing anyways.
Oh.
Nice!
Yeah, there's
that's
one. That's one. Do it again.
I like that he does thinking emoji sometimes for his win. His win animation.
Oh, that's just a thinking position. What's wrong with you?
Well, he's got the mask that makes him look like a smiley face.
He's got like a no-face mask.
Yeah, I know, but the combination is just weird enough that it almost looks like a meme.
He kind of looks like No-Face, though. Have we pointed that out?
Yeah, that's the first thing we ever said about him, dude.
Yeah, he's basically just... He looks like a... I don't know. I'm sure that No-Face, whatever the fuck No-Face is, has a proper terminology for what that is.
Yeah.
And they're probably just based on the same fucking thing.
Probably.
I wonder if they're called No-Faces.
Maybe. That sounds like what you would call something like that.
Because a no-mask is a thing. It's N-O-H, though. Not like
Yeah, no. And faceless ghosts in general are a thing.
Yeah, and Japan has a lot of faceless ghost sort of stuff that they do. Also, ghosts that are missing their legs for some strange reason.
Oh, okay. Time to cut?
Yeah, I guess we'll cut here. See you guys in a little bit.
Sorry, friends.
Yeah, awesome.
Got it. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Also, we're highly patriotic and also Pepsi Man. These are Pepsi colors.
Yeah. So, did I point out that I did look up and found out that Grimalkin just means cat?
That's odd.
It's also something that you can call somebody if they're very old, but the word's root is literally cat. It's like, I think Grim literally just means cat. And then like Malkin is like animal kin or something. It's literally just you are calling someone a cat.
So we know that there are cat people and that one of them was a living weapon.
In
so
which case,
it
like maybe
could be
he's
that
really
guy.
racist. I don't know.
I don't know because Arakune is not one of those.
Well, I think I've seen that character before. I don't know if maybe they changed between like when this game came out and when the
also,
next
we
one came
really
out.
don't understand this story at all. We could be coming up with assumptions based on assumptions.
Yeah.
So let's see what New has to say.
If she really likes him, then he's Ragna.
You know what? Yeah, that would be a good test. Good text. The azure blood of the beast.
Scanning. Complete.
Oh no, she's just going straight into fight mode.
She's scanning. This is literally a virus in front of me.
Scanning. I can't.
Subject is hostile,
Determined
yes.
to be hostile, yeah. There's a weird little fucking thing that she does when you curse her in a fight. We'll see if it's even audible, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I could never hear her very well during the fights when we were practicing.
If you curse her, she says there's a bug in the system, and it's kind of hilarious, because I don't know if that's unique to just, like the curse mechanic that Arakune throws out, but it's kind of funny that she would think that the curse is like a bug.
Yeah.
When there are so many other bugs here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a curse that summons bugs,
no,
so
I know,
she's correct either way. Look how low I've got her health, but look at how much she's going to just ruin me anyway.
I was gonna say, she don't get cocky, kid.
This is where this comes in handy, because she does so many things
she likes
on the
to keep her
floor.
distance. She's a very long distance character. It's like fighting. I think I said it a few times now, but it's fighting New, especially the boss version of New, is like it's like fighting a bullet hell. It's like fighting a different game. It's a little bit like that. It's like, oh, well, congratulations, now you need to play a bullet hell with the character that you've been running around with instead of a fighting game.
Look how close that was, though.
I know, I see it.
Yeah.
It's like Marie is very similar, where it's suddenly like the boss is a game mode. It's not really even a
Which is
fight.
weird, because you can also play as her, like,
yeah,
normal.
and when you play as her normal, she has most of these moves. Like, honestly, it's just this character is really fucking weird. And I'm sure there's easier ways to get around her, and it probably fits perfectly fine and everything. I mean, I know for a fact that Marie is a much harder character to, like, play against. She's way closer to being a different game mode than just a character, and that's why Marie is not a playable character. Except I think she may have become a weird, almost playable character or something at some point. I don't know.
No, but she was supposed to have been one of the ones that didn't get voted in,
yeah,
right?
Something like that. She probably would have been a completely different character.
She would have been like prequel Marie or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, it would have been like, oh, well, here's Marie, but she's not the Skull Girl.
What a comeback for New. But you can see every time, like, I get her down really...
She's been there for years.
Yeah, she comes really close to death, and then she just decides that she doesn't want to deal with me.
Yeah.
Seether element? What is... That's a new term.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Alright.
Do you want to change your colors?
Yeah, let's see.
If you go to the last page...
How many pages?
Right there. Go back. The top one, that should be the one I think that was tan colored.
Yeah. We were originally looking for a piss Arakune, and it's not quite there.
Gross. I assumed this would look like cheese, because when we did the Ragna, he kind of, like, Ragna looked like cheese.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so then Arakune is going to be like fondue, because he's basically just going to be melting cheese. And it's like, no, he looks straight up like a liquid. Like, he looks like Tang.
Yeah. Well, that's just how he looks.
He's Sunny D. Like...
Yeah. Okay,
now he's just made of light drink.
Let's see if New likes Sunny D.
He's a fucking Estus flask that broke open for some strange reason.
I'm probably gonna cheese her out.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works,
charge.
dude. Yeah, try and get in a fucking whatchamacallit though, a curse. Because if you can get the curse in first, it hits way better than if you're just doing that particular charge on her. Though, the fish charge on New is really cheesy, but it still kind of works. So it's like, why not?
Oh no, she's ruining me worse now that I'm trying to do it.
Okay, well then clearly she knew what you were doing.
Well, I need to curse her better.
Yeah, you need to curse her, and then beat on her a little bit more, I think.
Yeah. That's fine, though.
Yeah.
Got her.
I wish more of Arakune's attacks tossed out the curse, because some of them look like they should, but they don't.
Well, it would be too broken if
I understand that, but it's like, one of his supers doesn't actually curse. Like, the one you can get in the air, where he summons in a swarm of insects, that one curses. But the one where he turns into a big spider, that doesn't actually curse.
Yeah, that should have.
And it's like, it's really weird that doesn't curse. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. The aerial swarm.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you missed. You don't even have the meter enough to get it off a second time, either.
That's fine.
Now you do. But I wouldn't try to get fancy with it. Like, just beat her as you want to, you know? Oh man, you really gotta be careful about the curses against her. Like,
yeah,
she blocks so much, and it's so easy to get hung up on like her. It's easy to fall into her rhythm, and then have her just absolutely destroy you because of it.
But I got her once.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do this without cutting. That's not gonna happen.
No, probably not. But you could try it. I mean, if you get it, power to you.
Yes, the power will literally be to me.
it annoys me that the moves that he throws out his curse with are so easy to whiff, and they're so easy to just... They don't hit enough. There's not enough movement on them. They're not even, like, straight up against him. It's like an awkward distance that you just have to know. And it's like, oh, it feels so weird, and I don't like it. But it's like, I don't know. Apparently that's the best way to do this in this game, I guess.
I don't know.
At least that's what the creators determined. Like, the best version of it is just spitting the bug out like a little catapult. And that's like, you do that, it bounces along maybe once, I think, and then it's okay. Wait, did she went into it on her own?
Yeah, it didn't hit her for much, though.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Time to cut!
Alright, see you guys in a little bit.
Got her.
Yeah.
Got her. I spidered her twice and then sharked her over and over.
Wanted to surpass her.
Surpass new?
I guess.
Alright, let's see. Let's see.
It's a table.
21... I don't know what year we're normally in. I forget.
It says voice recorder up in the top.
Yeah. The things are always... It's a very quiet voice.
Yeah.
Sather... Is he maybe... Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume that Arakune is made of it.
Yeah, I think that's a good
without any
assumption.
understanding of what it is.
Yeah. So that table just has the recording device on it, and it's just playing through.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe this is Arakune as a human being talking?
Yeah, that was my assumption.
Yeah.
This was his research logs or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, was this Oh, God. I thought this was something that happened to him in, like, a single night of horror. No, this was a constant disease.
Fucking itchy tasty.
Oh, he did his tests on animals, so this may have been intended to have been, like, karmic.
What?
I don't know what that was.
Maybe she was talking about Tager.
I don't... We still don't know
not.
if Tager's supposed to be what he is.
God.
Huh.
Okay.
I mean, obviously we're not supposed to get what's going on here. Wait, so the substance is supposed to be based
It's something
on
people
human
use a
sacrifice?
lot of.
Okay. You think his body was already turning into goop as this was happening?
I guess. He's saying he keeps trying to explain it and nobody can understand him. We're being watched.
None of that helped. Oh, okay, it's not done.
I see everything. I want to know who it is, but I no longer have a mouth.
Okay.
She came again.
Well, how is he making these recordings?
Of course,
then?
if I don't have a face, I can make one.
Aw, that's kind of cute. How is he recording this voice
I don't know.
over if... Okay, Lychee.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Aww.
Is it... okay.
That's the end. So he just slowly turned into this, I guess.
Yeah. Over time from research. Like, we didn't really learn much new other than it was sad that it happened.
Yeah.
That maybe he was a good guy beforehand.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, can we skip this?
Yeah. Sorry.
Because we've seen the credits.
Yeah, game over.
It still gets me that it always says game over.
You now use Arakune's Astral Heat.
Alright.
And we get the infinite version. Okay, versus, and then obviously Josh on the left, Megan on the right. Character Snark always ends with a versus.
Yep, so I will be... This one, that's the Pepsi. Or I think that's the Pepsi.
You get to select, so do whatever you want. Do auto.
Random?
No. Go to auto, not random.
You said do whatever I want, and then you told me what to do.
You can, but it's better to do auto than random. No,
Alright.
If you wanna, but...
Alright. I'll do what you want.
If you do auto, it gives us the characters stage.
Yeah.
Which is, I feel like it's better for things like this.
Okay.
I mean, this time it's giving us Tager's stage, though, instead of Arakune's stage, which is kind of what I wanted.
Cher's stage.
Yeah, but it's the night version of the stage, I guess.
Is it really you?
Pepsi.
I am a golden god.
Okay.
Worship me.
Did you do any practice with Tager?
Nope, nothing.
Not that he's that hard to get the hang of,
really.
and he's your style of character anyways.
Yeah.
Because you like grapples and you like big guys.
Yeah. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm dying.
Yeah. Your big target is your problem.
Oop. What?
This is actually kind of a hard battle.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I'm not saying like, oh, you're actually giving me trouble. It's like, no, we're actually pretty matched instead of one of us being way better. Okay.
Settle down, rookie.
One for you. Josh has been saying lately that I keep winning at tournament snarks.
You do?
And I know that he's tallying them up because he does have to tally them up for the videos. But, like, I don't think I win that much.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Aw, damn.
Oof.
Yep.
Time to cheese the cheese.
Ah, no. No cheesing. No cheesing my cheese. How dare you. I'll just do a falling elbow drop on you.
Still gotcha. You got sharked.
Yeah,
Sharked by the Pepsi
I guess that's what I get for being sharked by a Pepsi man. Oh, fuck. No. Damn it. It can't end this way.
Man. Got you cursed again.
Yeah, you do. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. 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 Please. Damn it.
Holy shit, that was a good run for me.
Alright.
Now we gotta do the unlimiteds.
Yeah, now we gotta do some unlimiteds.
Yeah. So, was that shoulder button?
Yeah, no. Hit select to go back. Okay, it's no, too far back. It's taunt, which is L1.
Got
there
it.
You go.
I keep forgetting that, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know I do.
And then go ahead and select Arakune's stage, yeah.
Is that it?
I can't tell.
I think that was it.
Yeah, I think that one's it.
So we'll do that. And if not, Arakune's stage, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's Arakune's stage, but I really can't tell.
So what was Tager's Unlimited again?
I forget.
Because
I think it's you're constantly in. He has a power up state, and I think it might be that you're constantly in the powered up state.
Well, this is definitely Arakune's stage.
Yeah. Do you want me to back up while you figure out what your thing is?
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Maybe it's like the curse is like stronger.
It could be. I dare you to eat this! Oh, well, the curse is definitely stronger. Not sure if that's really working for you right now, though. It's sending out more bugs, I can tell that.
Yeah, okay, that's good. No! I sharked right into that, too.
I know.
Okay. Let's see if I can pull it back around.
He's so cool. Oh, fuck, no. There we go.
Oh, I'm just straight up dead, aren't I? Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
What did we learn
How you like
today?
that buff ass Oni?
What did we learn today?
Actually,
not much.
No
Arakune's
one
still
can
very
step
mysterious.
to this shit. Tager cannot be defeated.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty confident with the way I play Arakune though. Like, he's
actually, you're
kinda,
pretty good at Arakune.
Yeah, like once I got into it, like yeah, he's pretty cool. I think Noelle is still probably gonna end up being my main because she combos so well.
He takes some setup Arakune, but once you really get into it, once you start getting his combos going and all this stuff going off, he is way, way better than I thought.
Yeah, and he's very movement friendly. Like he goes all over the place. He jumps and he goes under attacks and stuff. And it's like, yeah, if you can make sure to put the inputs in correctly every time, which I do not, but if you do, you can dodge a lot of things.
Yeah, you could do pretty damn good.
Yeah. The invisible thing though just doesn't seem to matter.
I'm sure it's great in like PvP, like in two-player.
It might turn out to be great.
Player on player fights, but
I've got no use
against
for it.
the AI.
I keep forgetting where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a personal problem.
That's gonna be it for the night.
So next time we do this, we're gonna go after Bang. Then.
Yeah, and then we can finally do the bosses, and I'm curious who they fight at the end of their.
And then after that, we'll do something fancy for this, I guess. We'll wind up starting story Snark, I guess. But that's still a ways
story
off.
mode and arcade mode are different.
Yeah, it's at least 3 weeks off. So we'll see what happens.
Probably
here.
more. We got other games we're playing.
We are.
Vanguard Princess and Battle Fantasia will continue to be in rotation for our Sundays.
Yep.
Other stuff might happen.
Well, I mean, we still have to do story Snark for One
Soul
Piece
Calibur?
as well. Soul Calibur we still have to start. So that we might set off for a little bit. I don't know. We might come back to that. It really depends.
The only thing we know we're not doing anymore is Skullgirls.
Yeah, which is sad because I like Skullgirls.
Yeah, that's why we finished it first.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I got nothing else. You got anything?
No, we're good.
All right, good night, everybody.
Have a good night. I hope your Sunday was good, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good night.
All right, bye.